Hello and welcome back to Frühling, our Let's Play series on FS22. We are essentially going to be spending most of our time in the meadows. The reason being is they need to be cut, obviously, as you can see that's what we're starting with. As well as collected, of course, and put into the silo to ferment. For this first cut of the year I will do... I think it's the first cut. Anyways, I will do silage, because what I'll do afterwards is I will spread slurry all over the meadows, and then when I cut in a couple months' time, we will do hay. So we'll have a lot more hay to contend with as well. And I'm hoping that spreading slurry will allow us to have an extra month of cutting with a fertilised crop. Well, fertilised meadow. But we shall see. We shall see when we get to that time. This mowing setup is absolutely brilliant. I'm very pleased that I have it and that I have a tractor that can support it as well. Yeah, it's just brilliant. Just looks so good. And of course, when we do hay, we will worry much less about the swathing, because we do have. I don't think I sold the windrower, I still have it, so we'll use that for hay and for straw as well. But yeah, well, let's crack on then, because as I say, we do have a few things to get done in the meadows, so we'll finish the mowing of this one, hop to the next, get it cut as well, and then we'll end up collecting from both fields and then spreading our slurry. Right, let's crack on with it. Well, we have both meadows done. Yes, I know I've missed a bit here and there and all that, but at the end of it all, the majority is taken care of, and we are done now. So, we will tuck everything away, back into the shed whence it came. It's not that dirty, plus we'll be using it again before the end of the year, before we tuck it away for good. So I'll just put it in here for now, and we'll move over to the loading wagon, which I believe is still positioned in the manure pit, the empty manure pit, I should add, because it's would be pretty brutal to have it in a pit full of poop. That would not be very nice. Right, put that down. And connected to the loading wagon, we will hop straight into the meadows to get them completed. We'll probably head to the far one first, just to get it done, and then we can hop into the smaller one, although they are fairly similar, I suppose. But I'm excited to try spreading slurry on, see if, well, yeah, I know it'll make a difference. Just wondering how much so. So we'll see how it goes, and how much slurry it actually takes as well. Right, get lined up, and we are off. Collecting complete. So now what we can do is drop this off into the silo with the rest, and I have already started the fermentation process, so now it's just a matter of waiting, and then the next time we do a cutting in the meadows, we will do hay and add it to the silo as well, not to be converted or rather fermented, but to just for storage really. So as you can see down there we have 138, 39, 140, 143,000 litres of grass, which will be fermented into silage, which is absolutely brilliant. Right, so I will park this up, and then we will attach to the slurry spreader, because I do want to see how that process goes for spreading slurry in the meadows. Our fields are all set, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's have a look very quickly at, right, the cows here. So slurry is almost full, and that's the one I emptied. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. They do need food, so we can do that later on. Chickens also will need food, but we are going to be harvesting hopefully in the next month. And horses are... Hang on, that's a new horse. Nimbus. Oh wow, we have a new horse named Nimbus. So that would have been Unity's baby horse. Nimbus, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It seems as though Will be giving birth soon-ish, but the next one will be... Actually, yeah, Harrison and Will are both at the same level of reproduction. So, brilliant. There we are. New horse on the farm named Nimbus. Right, we shall connect to the spreader here. I wonder if it'll give birth to a Nimbus 2000. Ha! Right, so this is full. Okay, so we will not be able to make that turn, so I'll just back up. I'm very eager to see how this goes, because for the longest time, the meadows, I didn't roll them after I drilled them, because I completely ploughed them up to re-drill them, because they were on ploughed state. And now, here we'll go to the big one actually, because it's a bit further away, so less travelling in the long run, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, we will open this up, and I'm going to have a quick look at the map here. So, we have nothing. Right, so it shows us the rolling needs rolling. Unfortunately that one didn't get rolled, but the fertilize is at one state. So, we need to make absolute certain, whoops, that it's on activate double. No, we only need single application, which means that it should go quite far. We'll do a bit here. I'm a bit off. There we go. Should be alright. Now I'll just quickly pull that up just to check it. Ah, beautiful. Right. Lower that back down and off we go. So this whole meadow shouldn't take all that long. We are travelling at 16 kilometers an hour, and we're doing quite a wide spread as well. I feel like it's pulling a bit to the right. I wonder if it's on a bit of a hill. No matter, because as long as we're getting the majority of the field, it's fine. Just like with cutting bits, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfectly chopped up. And see, I've missed little bits here and there. It's not a huge issue as well. In the future, they might even get picked up. It's fine, not a problem. And now we are slurry spreading our meadows. We have that much slurry that we can just go ahead and do this. Realistically, we do. This is a 15,000 litre capacity. Oh, hello. And we've used about 30%, 33%, 40%, I guess, of the of this tank, and we are doing quite well as far as the size of the meadow. Be a handful of passes. We might not make it with a full tank, but that's pretty interesting. That we can actually do a full headland with half a tank of this, because then if we can produce enough slurry to comfortably fertilize our fields and meadows, that's just brilliant. Right, just want to make sure I'm not... It's a bit hard to see the line. I can barely see it in the sunlight. Once we're in a non-sunny area, it might be a bit more difficult. But I probably will shut it off here and turn round. Right, that should be good. Oh no! Oh, haha. Standard. You have to clip a tree or a fence with your equipment at least once, or it hasn't been vilified on the farm. Oh no, or twice, sorry. Right, I guess it does fold up quite quickly, so I could just fold it up just to get round the tree. Okie dokie, and... Right, we can kind of see the area actually right there. Wow, this far out. That's brilliant. Yeah, we might let this tank last. Well, I will stick this on a time lapse because I am very curious to see how it all goes down. And then after we do all the slurry spreading, I believe that will be the end of April, which means May may bring on some sort of harvest, but it remains to be seen. I believe I can go all the way up to here because I turned. Right, so do that, and then the little tree. Right, this is much wider than I must have initially and thought it was, but anyways, we'll get these little bits and off into a time lapse. Alright, well, we have pretty well finished fertilizing our meadows. Sort of. There's bits and pieces missing, but it's really not an issue. The biggest issue was clipping the fence often. So now I know to give as much room as I can for that area that I barely cut anyways. So yeah, there we have it. That is the end of April as far as I can tell. Of course I am going to feed the animals here shortly as well. Well, at least the cows do need food, as do really though the chickens, but their food isn't ready quite yet, and I suppose I could buy more if I need to, buy them some wheat, but I will have a quick look though to see as far as the month goes, because April is now, you don't usually harvest in May, but let's have a look here. Right, okay, so yeah, it won't be till June, so we will have to buy more chicken food. Yeah, it's going quite quickly. The cows will be fed, and the horses, so that's what's next. Alright, well, the cows are fed, and the horses are fine. The chickens have to wait, but probably, potentially tomorrow, I will have to, let's have a quick look, but probably have to feed them something. Yeah, that'll probably be gone by the afternoon at least, if not the morning. Lots of eggs though. Could just take a pallet, sell it, and buy and buy wheat for them. But that's no matter. We do have our barley coming. It won't be next month, unfortunately, so it won't be in May, because April is now done. So we're just going to wash these, and then I'll quickly tuck them away off camera, and then we'll carry on into May. But yeah, there's not much on just yet for May, unfortunately. So it's just a matter of waiting till June. So we might have to get one more bag of wheat for the chickens, just to keep them alive, keep their production going, I suppose, more than anything. But yeah, so we'll get these tucked away, and we'll see you in the month of May. Good morning and welcome to May. It is a beautiful May day, and not May Day, no, everything's fine. Except that the chickens are out of food, as suspected earlier than expected. This was filthy, so I wanted to give it a bit of a cleaning as well. And we're going to hook up to the small trailer. It should be just out here. I may have hay, but that's okay, because I can give it to the horses and then put the rest in the silo. But we shall see. Right, okay, I'll do this very quickly off camera, and then I'll see you down at the shop so we can purchase some more chicken feed, because I just checked the barley as well. And oh, this is empty, perfect. And it's, yeah, we don't have any barley ready, not yet. We'll have barley ready in June, we'll have oat ready in July, and we'll have the sorghum ready in August. So it will be a very busy next few months, but May might just fly on by, to be honest with you, as it tends to do. Right, we are at the shop now, so I will purchase 2 bags of seed, of, not seed, well, they might eat seed, but of chicken feed, rather, and then we'll head back over to feed the chickens. Big bags, wheat, one of, should be fine for one. Should I get 2? Go on, just in case. Might as well. Alright, we'll fill it up and we'll see you back at the chickens. Alright, so with the 2,000 litres of wheat, in goes for you chickens. Enjoy. Enjoy. Right, something I never did that I want to do right now is to put. There are spots here that are meant to put, where you can put trees down, and I'm not too certain where the spots are. They're hard to see, but I wanted to put a few trees in because they're just, the poor chickens are just out and about. They have their huts, I suppose. Right, where is it now? Landscaping, trees, there we are. What's in keeping with our surroundings? Many options, really. Even some of them. That looks quite nice. Put a big one of them. It'll put that one in the corner. They may very well start climbing the trees. I don't know. We'll have to see. Ooh, an oak. That's a big, very big tree. It's very nice, though. Oh, go on. That's expensive, but it's very nice. And let's put... These are very expensive. I'll put one of them as well. I'll put 2 of them to kind of mark the area. And I quite actually like these, so I'll put a smaller one as well. Is that... Oh, that one's good, yeah. Right. These kind of look a bit out of place, but it's fine. It's fine. It's just for fun. If it looks rubbish, please let me know and I'll change it. The chickens are like, what is going on? I like this one, this big oak. It's very nice, yes. I did this for you chickens. I hope you enjoy it. These I did for me a bit, because I like the look of them, but they seem a bit out of place. Maybe I should have done them as like a hedge. Anyways, right, we are all done with this trailer. We'll get it ready for the next time that we need to feed the horses, which will be soon, I'm certain of. I don't think any of them have given birth on me yet, today, this month. But if we look at all of our animals, they're fine. Milk is one thing that could be removed from, well, both of them really. Slurry and milk are both quite, they're filling up quite quickly. The eggs as well can possibly be sold. I mean, at the rate that they're being taken for cake is not very quick. Right, we should visit. Can we visit? Oh yes, I have fixed this up. Oh my word, do not look there. Let's go back in the menu. Right, so we've got loads of milk. I'm thinking we should bring some milk back over to the dairy as well as more sugar. No, not gonna lie. I think another 10,000 litres of milk and 10,000 litres of sugar would be good, and then we'll make some chocolate. So what we'll do, I suppose we could bring some eggs down here. Oh no, we've got loads of eggs here. We do not need to bring any eggs down here at all. Yes, take them all, please. That's alright, the one can stay. Right, so, oh, am I blocking the path for you, mate? Right, I'm going to tidy up the eggs at very least, and the cake while I'm here. And actually, I'll just do that very quickly off camera, and then we'll go to the dairy with some sugar and milk. Alright, well, here is the sugar that we do have, with the milk as well. So this is at 57%. So the problem I'm finding is that when I have the two trailers, they want to fill each other up, making it very difficult to add to what you currently have in the tanker, if that makes any sense. I'm just going to quickly shift these on. So we'll take these 8,000 down, and we'll drop off the same amount of milk as sugar, so that the chocolate and well, we can have more milk, and as I've said, we can produce cheese or whatever else, butter if we need, because we don't need sugar for that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so what I have to do is basically empty out the tanker, and then I can fill it up once again. So I will just get these loaded. Okay, I'll quickly do this off camera, and then I can see you down at the dairy. Alright, well, some of the sugar is already going. I would like to get all the sugar out first. That way I can see how much milk it needs. Oh my. It's a bit aggressive. Basically, just want to push them, not to throw them. And it should take all of it. It won't fill up. Oh, it's probably, yeah. It's just a bit off center. That's more over here anyways. Right, and a final pallet of sugar. Buy final pallet of sugar. Well, chocolatey sugar at least. Right, so if we look at the bottom, we have 26,726 litres of sugar. We want to approximately match that with milk. Meaning, sorry, what was it? 26. Alright, well, we'll add a bit and see how it goes. We want to be left with about... Oh, see, it's going to unload into... Can we unload into this one? There we are. So about 10,000 is what we're looking for. Stop it at that. Right, okay, that's the one trailer empty now, which means if we look at the production, we are... I should sell the sugar mill. I need to sell that. Right, we're about 2,000 short, so we'll just back this up here. So, yeah. Right, so now it's going to put it into... That's a bit annoying, that is. So, it's putting it into the other trailer. Right. This will put it into that. Oh, that's very annoying. That's fine. Alright, perfect. So those are about the same. If anything, that's perfect to have a little bit more milk than sugar anyways. This is distributing still, so it's going directly to the bakery, I would imagine. Yes, it is full. And we still have all of what we have here, which is all this. This is chocolate, so this I will, now that we are making some chocolate, as a final sort of thing, it's one very small thing to do on top of the cake. Might as well do all the sweet treats that we can. And there we have it. Well, really I could put the rest of this milk in, so I will just dump most of it in, but I'll keep about that much. Perfect. Don't want to really faff about. I'm going to head over to the bakery and actually drop off as much as I can, and then I'll head to the farm and I will see you back there. Alright, well, I have a bit of an idea I want to try, so I'm going to remove just the one trailer for the time being and get it filled up. At the bakery it took barely any milk at all, so we still have quite a bit. What I'd like to do is just, quickly transition over to this tractor on that trailer. So my plan is to use this secondary milk trailer as more of a storage, because I'm going to take advantage of it doing what it does by using it as a milk storage. So essentially I'm going to just do what I've just done, and then now I can back up the man truck over here and also fill it with milk. But next time, oh actually I will do the other one. The other one needs to be emptied, and then next time I'm able to take it directly out of the tanker. Unless, of course, they are full, then I'll take it from there. But it is nice to just have a secondary trailer, and if we do need to deliver loads, we have both if we do need it. But now, this should be no problem at all filling this up. We'll just get out, get in, and it doesn't want to fill up. Why not? Ah, there we are. Just out of reach. Beautiful. Right, so that's filled up with milk. And so yeah, I'll just leave the other one about somewhere. Actually, we could probably just take this back to the other yard, and for the time being I will keep them not attached, and this will be kind of the runaround one that we use, whereas the other one can be more so, as I said, as kind of a mobile storage. We can always connect them and bring them both together at another time. Right, well, that is plenty of me yammering on. Just very quickly as I put this away, I will say, as always, thank you so much for watching. It does mean a lot with your comments and your suggestions and all of that. This series has been an absolute blast. A great experience as my first sort of playthrough on Farming Simulator 22, especially one that I've recorded. First Let's Play I've recorded, absolutely. And yeah, it's just been absolutely brilliant. I'm really enjoying it, how it's turned out. As I said, I know there is an inevitable end, and it is coming much sooner than I initially thought. Well, actually a bit longer than I thought, but here's what we have. 26,658 litres of sugar going to be mixed in with milk, to make chocolate. So that is one area of sugar. The next is the, 6,600 litres we have here, plus what's in the trailer near to the bakery for cake. And then once all the sugar is gone, as I've said before, that is it. The sugar is gone, the sugar is gone. And then that'll be the winding down time of the series. So, as always, once again, thank you so much for watching. Oh yes, my my trees, my new trees. I've decorated the chicken's house. Looks fantastic. I might see about these. Anyways, beautiful. Enough of me yammering. We will end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching once again. Until next time, take care, and bye for now.